There it is. Y'all haven't been able to hear the rolling thunder that's been going on for the past 4 minutes. Okay, now that works right. What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday Morning Live, Season 7, Episode 20! Yay! Yay! Yeah, back out of here. Back on out of here. There's that same rolling thunder. I hate rainy days. Even though I'm stuck in the shop, so it's okay, but it makes it dead in here, and I do have to go get my cold drip though, so we're gonna just leave this here, let y'all enjoy the thunder. Just, I'll be right back. Just watch the rain. We'll put a camera out in the rain. Cold drip. Be right back. Oh, it's still raining. Lucky us. Stay there. Stay there. I'll be right back again. Yuck. All right, I'm back. How is everybody? Happy Saturday Morning Live. Let's get assembled. Lock force assemble! Ooh, I'm hitting the off button. Lock force assemble! Hey. Yeah, I don't think you're charged up, are you?
Bluetooth mode.
Oh, shut up. Don't connect to my phone. Thank you. Yes. Why, yes, that is. And I bet you I know exactly who that is, too. Oh, that was so close. I just hit the spoon. It resembles the total asshat that likes parking in our spot because he knows it pisses us off. So, therefore, it doesn't piss us off anymore. We just think he's a complete loser. And he is. And let's see if that's the same guy. Probably is. He'll be here getting drunk for a while and then driving away. Maybe, maybe not. I'll see him. He just pulled up, so maybe he's getting close. Maybe it's a different person. I don't know. Let's see. And it's raining, so people are more than likely to take our spot because they don't want to get wet. We're getting a very isolated storm. Yeah, it's icky. It's hard to tell because more of those GMCs are coming out with the little red hooks on the front. I'm seeing them more and more. Don't know if I'm going to a Aloha. So I'm not a Aloha member. I've never really been interested in that. It'd be fun, yeah, but no. He still hadn't gotten out of his truck here. I'm watching the backlog. But maybe he's getting this cleaning or just picking up something. Doubt it, though. Stirring my cold drip while I'm watching this. Are you going to get out of your truck? I guess the one good thing about it being rainy on Saturdays is I'm stuck in the shop. So I don't even know if he's still in there. I can't tell. The windows are so dark. We won't be too harsh until 30 minutes have passed, and we can assume it was the asshat who likes doing it. There's a couple of them. And one of them does have the stupid red hooks on the front. Are those painted red? That way that when they invariably get stuck in a mild ditch, that people they know where to hook it, like attached to the red points. We had them black for a while, but people weren't using them because, you know, they couldn't see them, so we decided to paint them red. And then somebody was like, "Oh, that looks cool." And now they're all red. I don't know. I ain't gonna worry too much about it because it's a rainy day, and there are gonna be the assholes out here that are like that. So. Sleepy day. Rune in the house. Nate G, what's up? Retired Butcher Boy. We do have a big box of crappy electronic locks up there that I took off yesterday. We'll figure out what we want to do with those. Dave A, what's up? Curto, Outlaw, Steven's Eyes is sitting up there on last name table, first name Clark. Right there. It's a plastic bin full of Quickset and Defiance and... Oh, stop! What are you doing? Thank you. And other... now he's getting out. Where are you going now? You going to get clothes? That's not the same guy I was thinking of, so... Like I said, there's more and more of those vehicles out there that look the same. Where are you going now? come on, camera. He's done walked off by now. I don't know where he went to. Oh, well. What's up, Pete? Mr. T in the house. What's up, Fred? Yin Yet, G-Key Man, Chevy Dude. George Blair, what's up? You just got your Savta membership card. Why are you acting up, camera? What the hell? What the hell? What's up, dang it, Wes? I'm not really happy about this rain either, because I really did have to do yard work, and this is really going to delay it even more. Nope, sound turn off. So I'm going to go ahead and plug up the front camera here. Yep. We'll take a look at some shitty locks, see if they're worth it to try to resell. You know, sell them as cheap. Hey, no warranty. Why did you backtrack to yesterday? I don't want yesterday. Go down to the bottom of the cup. I think one of the quick sets is fairly new too. I mean, they were all operating, but we had changed them out to Schlage BEs. So they probably all worked and just had dead batteries. One of them I posted a picture on, where'd you go? There he is. Picking up something's fine. I still haven't figured out how to attach my 15-minute sign to that spot anyway, so whatever. Whatevs. I'm not going to care today anymore. It's too much. We had a shitty week. What's up, City Lock? It was rainy Fridays yesterday. I mean, I'd rather it be rain. I guess if it's gonna rain, I'd rather it be on a Saturday than when I'm out in the field. So, you know, I guess I can't bitch about it too much. Because it really hadn't. Did it rain any last week? I think it rained like one day. And I'd much rather not work in the rain. So, yeah. Get it out of its system, I guess. I guess I'll just have to go home early one day when it's not raining and do my yard work. Okay, let me get rid of the spoon, plug up my camera real quick. Hey. So I do have a fair number of them. Uh-oh. We have a cam down. Cam down. Alert. Alert. It's cam down. Oh, we gotta fix that. Did we have a cam down, or I just had it turned off? I guess I just had it turned off. Well, that was silly. Hey, Zoe. What's up? Had a day off. Yay. We were just discussing how crappy rain is. I was, anyway. I was on a small balcony in the rain on the 21st floor the other day at work. Yeah, I think you have a flat tire. It sounds like you're riding on a rim, bro. Yeah, you are. You're. Okay. You have no tire. You have no tire on the back. He was riding on the rim down the street. Well, there you go. Never a day goes by when somebody doesn't ride by with either a flat or no tire at all. Drive it like you stole it, because you probably did. What's up, Matt? Matt. I guess I could call you Matt, not Matts. All you Matts. Why is everybody avoiding? Oh, I guess because of that flood down the street. We got a little bit of a drainage problem down the street in there, but I just realized my van's gonna be knee deep in water. Crap. What's up, Pete? What's up, Rick? What's up, Rick? Let me go get this other camera plugged up. We'll take a look at some shitty locks, because why not? They're either A, going to get disposed of, or B, used for, what shall we say, destructive purposes? Testing purposes? I've already got a bin full of them for testing purposes. You know, Axe versus encode wasn't that great, so I gotta step it up. So, no. This one would have to be... That would have to be this one. Okay. I gotta keep the manual straight. Even though I reprogrammed all the programming codes to the same thing. You know, default codes, knowing which one was which. Pretty important. Guess I need the camera. Hadn't switched over to that microphone yet. You got to. Hi. Coffee, coffee. Good idea. I have not sipped my coffee and I did not throw my spoon away. There's a whole lot of little screws that we got to separate. You know, Quickset uses like 2 different sizes of screws. And I didn't take the time to like attach them to each lock, so we got to kind of sort that out to see if any are worth trying to resell. Some of these people come in here, I can be like, hey, there's your electronic lock. It's shit on batteries. You're going to be replacing the batteries every 2 weeks, but it works. You want it? $20, man. $20, mine. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Justin T, are you here? I got a package from Justin T. We were talking about the Flipper Zero. Check this out. Boom. I don't know if he's here or not, but I got an awesome package from Justin T. Where's the damn comment section? And I never even thought about this, and I haven't really even paid attention to the Maxpedition website lately. But I was talking about how my screen was getting scratched, so he sent me a screen protector, an official one, for my flipper, and then some blank cards, which is cool. Some prototype boards. It really just expands it, the flipper. And now these are interesting. These little rewritable tags, little stickers. They're super thin. And they can be stuck on them. So they're rewritable. Like, I'm trying to think of a good use for these little sticker things. What would be a good use for these? There's a bunch in here. They're super thin. Just to, like, copy another, or like if you have a card, copy it to this and stick it to your phone and then just use your phone. Is that what that's for? Yeah. I guess so. And if these are super cheap, well, it would be super cool. I don't know how long it would hold up, but I was thinking, like, put it on the inside of like devices, like expensive like devices, mechanical push bars. Say you install a Von Duprin, you know, push bar or something. Like, stick this in the cover so that if somebody services or you have to come back and services, or you can like scan it and it would pull up information. That would be cool. And yeah, this is a cocoon. The cocoons that I know of were longer. So I don't know why this is called the Cocoon EDC. I guess the Cocoon, the longer version, which is very handy for screwdrivers, picks, all sorts of stuff. But this is like the baby one, so I guess that's what the EDC part of it stands for. Perfect size for the flipper. So thank you, Justin T, for that. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, my screen's already scratched. I tried to buff out some of it, but it's the faint hazy scratches kind of drives me crazy. Make phones and such into credentials. So yeah, you just scan your card and make a sticker. When scanned, they can go to your YouTube channel too. Those can. I don't think those can. Those would just be a credential. I put an URL on my business card on one of those sticker tags. I put an URL to my... Okay. So if you tap the sticker with their phone... Oh, very interesting. Okay. That's very interesting. When scanned, they can go to your YouTube channel. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, here. Okay, here's another thing. Who's going to be scanning Like, that's just a plain white disc. You would literally have to know. Like, if you just stuck that somewhere, you would never know it's there. Is that the point of it? Like, you could stick this on a white wall somewhere. I'm just trying to think of alternate uses. I figured that you could use it as a credential, like an extra credential. But I was just wondering about alternate uses for them. Trying to ponder ways that might be. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I guess that's the idea. They are NFC tags. They're blank NTA G215 chip rewritable 25mm sticker. Right on it, scan me. Yeah, that's what I was saying, scan me. But at that point, well, if it's near field, it'd be much easier than trying to get a barcode or a QR code, I guess. Put a Life Force Dude sticker on it and store the URL on it. Yeah, it's hard getting stickers that small. I was just thinking about that the other day. I wanted to get some of those, some more sticker sheets, but like small enough to put on. We were talking about this on the lock force door marker. There's an idea. Sticker. Get some of these. These things are pretty cheap, right? I could sticker it straight to the video demonstrating how, right? Oh, interesting. As far as the dev board, did you ever get a prototyping board for yours? Dang it, Wes. It'll give me more things to use it for now on nice rainy days like this. Alright, let's go up front. The only problem it has is since I got it from... Oh, you're talking about something else. Okay, I'm going up front now. Let's bounce up to the camera. I will... I guess I'll bring the mobile comment section. You didn't on the Wi-Fi board? Well, I'll just let you borrow it sometime. Because I'm only going to... Probably won't use it that much, so... I'll give it to you and let you figure out cool things to do with it. How about that? Where's my channel? There it is. And there's the live. Let's turn that down. Unplug the mobile comments section. And switch the camera and the microphone to the workbench. No, we don't need that since we're up front today. And microphone switch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you should be able to hear me from a distance over there. Here it comes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a shitty day out here. Out here. Breakout board can be used to let out the magic smoke if not used with care. Oh. Put them at the bottom of Plinko and have each one represent some prize if it lands on that possibility. I mean, yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of, pretty cool things you can do with them. And I did notice, the base flipper, everybody's like, oh, I want a flipper, but, the base flipper honestly doesn't do a whole lot until you really get into, the downloading the files and getting these add-on boards and all that. But this guy gets to be put on Monday with a bunch of passage locks that did not show up yesterday in time. Oh, well, shit. I don't know why I did that. Get in that hole. Alright, we're just gonna kind of assemble you a little bit to hold you together until I can get you on your door and working like you're supposed to. Had to break into a bunch of apartments yesterday. Because nobody had keys, and I had to get in, get things out. I always think, you know, when you go into like doing these apartment jobs or whatever they are, you're like, hey, you know, right? Nobody's here during the day. And we're effectively locking anybody out. But you could. Oh, I'm missing a. So since it was code locks, obviously we could just get. The landlord would send them a text or whatever. I guess it's on them to literally see that text and acknowledge it. Alright, so you can go back in here. Perfect. You go in Monday, just like that. May need you, may not. Most of them already had high security strike plates installed, so hey, let's put you in here. There's a couple in here. You're going back in the back. Or up front there. Oh, what order did I throw these in here? Here? Yeah, it looks like that. That is a Defiant. There's a quick set. Quick sets. Quick set with a rubber seal. Regular deadbolt. I'm very lucky that I will get a lot of regular deadbolts out of this. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What can we help you with?
I got this key yesterday, and it's not working.
Okay.
Also, I want to get about 3 others. You want me to take this off the key ring? Is that be better? There's your I'm going to tell you, I can tell you exactly what it is. When you push this key in and you push it all the way up to the lock, it won't move at all. And you got to back it back out some, and it's hard to ever hit the right spot. Now, if you look at these, that distance is a little shorter like that. Everything else seems to match fine. Other than just seems like where it got started, you know, when it was in the duplicator, whatever you call it. Can you see it? You got to get that thing set up just right to be able to see a little edge of that first drop off on the new piece. I believe it is the new piece sticking out. It could be just all the way around. I've forgotten that. Like you're in the middle of rebuilding them. rebuilding some rocks over there. Did we be able to adjust it, or you just made a new one?
I made a new one. Yours is not really cut correctly anyway, and that's why it's causing me problems.
Well, it's also about to wear out. That's why we get some new.
So this is how it's supposed to be made, and it should be.
That's how to do it, huh?
Yeah, yours was copied several times, and at some point it came across one of those automated machines.
Oh, really? This copied several times?
That's a multi-generational copy.
I got you. Okay.
And at some point it went across one of those machines, and that's how they're traced or whatever.
I see.
Long story short, it just makes the whole thing. That should be your original CD.
All right. And what I want to get is so I'm assuming you just doing that one just as a warranty for a replacement.
Yeah, if you need more, then come back.
Yeah, well now, what I was going to say is I'm going to go ahead and buy 3 more from
So we don't know whether it's going to work or not. So,
well, you think I better go back? All right, I'll run home and I'll do that, and then I'll come back.
Yeah, I mean, you always come back today.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get ready to leave. Get ready to leave town, but it's wet. I'll see.
I mean, I can make you a couple extra on like regular keys, but those are really expensive keys to burn.
No, I'm with you. Yeah. I'm with you on that.
If it was a regular key, I wouldn't mind, but
yeah,
I'm with you. Since they're almost $10 each, that's a little bit.
I guess you will be around all day.
Still about 3:30.
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna be. If I'm coming today, I'll be back in the next 30, 45 minutes.
I'll be here Monday morning early too. So
okay.
That's good then.
All right. That's someone else then. 2025, yeah. All right, appreciate you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was actually what M-Tech did that crappy laser cutting for a while. So to pull the cylinder and do it before it shoots. Okay, so that would have to go there, right? Means that would have to, no. So where does where's the Of course. If you're gonna have cheap locks, you might as well use cheap batteries, huh? That's surprising. Actually, I'm gonna keep the. Well, I don't know if these are probably dead at the door now. I got some Harbor Freight batteries we could test them. Yeah. This is a screw through. Alright, so this one is full tab. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This does not look the same. This probably is for this one. Yeah. You know, it simply astounds me that they do that when there's two empty parking spaces, two non-signed spots right there. I just don't get it. Alright, so what do we do? You want to try one of these? Let me grab some good batteries. Everybody know offhand which model this is? We're going to use even better Thunderbolt battery. See some green. Oh, come on now. These usually have barely enough power to do stuff to a lot. I've discovered. Alright, so this one first. Ah, I did something. Okay. Ain't no air on it. Stop it! What happened? Nobody like that. So that's AB programming. Calm down. Calm down. Why? That is a... God, Quickset's so shitty. This one seems to work better with this. Stop it. So, I got an A and a B and then a middle button. What do we do there? Hit the button and then type in the new code? What is that? That doesn't do anything. Oh my God. Oh, I saw the screen flash really badly. I think this one may be damn dead, y'all. So, oh, look at that. Did you see it? Oh, yeah. Is the batteries dead already? Maybe it's this one. I guess that means you typed in the wrong code. But how do you reset a new code? Is it one tap there or the A? Let's try A. A. 5, 2, 3. I guess I need to pull the directions for it, huh? Seems to work though. As far as whether we should sell them to people or not, that's a whole different story. That goes with that. I am missing a, no, I'm not. It's right there. Okay, so that's it. I will, yeah, we didn't try this one though. That part works. Shitty little cable. Oh, it does. I haven't got keys with this one. Damn. I ain't got to do nothing to figure out how to reset it. How do you reset it? Well, that ain't it. It's a QR code right there. So, maybe hold it. Oh, that doesn't do nothing. Hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. What the hell? I guess I got to look up directions on both of them. But that one's good to go. So, literally I could, I gotta unplug this, put this together. Keys work. Good. Latch. Okay. This guy would go through there. These are those Home Depot specials for what? Sometimes during Christmas. Whoa, cross thread. Sometimes during Christmas you get them for $25. I feel like I pinched a wire there, but maybe I didn't. Jump right out of my hand. Task for another day, unless somebody told me how to do it. Try holding A button for 20 to 30 seconds. Try all zeros. What about this one though? That's got to be set. I mean, usually it works. Let's try it now. I'm sure it has to be rehanded, so dupe. Dupe and dupe. Alright, so on the door, right. Ah! So obnoxious. Okay. Okay. F if I know. Anybody figured it out? But somebody look up define directions for me. Looks like I need to pull thumbs back quick. I don't know. I would assume you just hold the button. But apparently that's not working. Might need 6 digits. Yeah, some of the crappy ones do. I've got a Defiant one right there behind it. Maybe the same one. Ah! It looks kind of similar. Well, let's pull out the directions, shall we? Yeah, I knew, I did that one video one year about how the Black Friday deadbolt, and I screwed up by not following through with that. That video was like one of the most watched ones, and I should have done it every damn year. Just so we would keep track of the shit. Because this shit changes. Like, this is from, like, 2020. I guess it was about 2022. Goyo de installation. No, that's not the one I need. Eliminate todos. Nope, that's not the one I need either. Hola, senor. No, that's not. Yeah, okay, that's it. De nada. Change master code. Preset master code is 6 digit. Fuck. You were right, Rune. I'm gonna do there for 5, 6. Well, we need to hand it, right? We just restore to factory settings. Is there a handing procedure? programming, installation, handing, nope, handing, do not have the latch out. Let's see, the one thing you gotta look in directions, the two main things when dealing with shitty locks is check if the bolt's supposed to be out or in. Most of them nowadays are in. This one's in. We did that right. Did we do that? Yeah, we did that right. And how the wire is routed sometimes. What is this? Here's the alright, and perform automatic bolt direction. Enter the code and it'll do its thing.
Looks like a charm.
Okay. So how many more of those?
Let me get 3 more.
Same exact kind? Same exact
Yeah,
style?
same exact kind, yeah.
3 more you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's the original, that is the ball key right there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm cutting it original style too.
Yeah, good. Tell you what, it's nasty out there.
At least it slacked off for a minute. Looks like that.
Yeah, for a second. A lot of these streets out there. Water's 4 feet deep on the sides and it's overflowing.
No, right up here.
Yeah. That's a handy little device. I never seen anybody put that last touch on it.
That's just keying up the cylinder to check them.
Get all the birds, make sure that all the birds are gone, huh?
No, it's just pinning up a block just like you have on your
Oh, I see.
just to make
Which
sure.
one of those was the first one you made? Do you remember?
Well, they're all cut the same, but yeah.
One of them, is it one of those? Whatever. That's what I think.
Okay, you got 2754 altogether. Tap when you're ready there. Okay, I took it. And one, two, three, four, five, six. That didn't work either. Fuck. Press the set button once. Enter the current master code. Okay. Delete all user entry codes. Enable disable beeper. Restore to factory settings. This will erase all information, including the current master code. Hold the set button while inserting the battery pack. It does not have one. So hold the set button until a long beep is heard, followed by a short beep. I heard no long beep. Still holding the button. So the master code can be used to program or unlock the lock. So it wasn't unlocked and locked. That means it's been reset. Correct? Correct. So I can't reset it without the existing master code. Shut up. So let's try this. Press sub button once. Enter the current master code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then press the button. And I get a red thing. Alright, let's try changing it one more time, then I'm going to throw it over my shoulder, right? Alright, pressing number 1, remove one battery. Bloop. Did that. Number 2, press and hold the set button while inserting the battery back. Hold the set button until a long beep is heard, followed by a short beep. Okay, that was a short beep. Still no long beep. I'm still holding it. Yeah, like what is a long beep? This try 0, 0, 0. Okay. Good one, Rune. Rune just nice. Fired off the alarm. Caused all kind of commotion. I'm hungry. Are we to the food part of today's live? We've done the locksmith crap. Oh no, this doesn't go in the garbage. This goes back in this box. It may not even be the right directions for this log, but whatever. Wait, where's all the Spanish and French installation? I gotta put it there. Yep. Okay. Honestly, I could probably throw this box away. I hate taking a sip of coffee after I wipe my hands with alcohol. It ruins it. How we doing on that one, Ugh. Feel like a snake trying to swallow a mouse. In case you're wondering, this is zebra cake. Don't bring logic into this, Rune. That was more of a shrieking horror. I think I would immediately like return that if it happened in my house. Can you imagine like an empty house? I did this once with one like an empty house with like a wood floor, old, and like it like echoing across the floor. I mean, you're right though. That was a long beep. I don't know if that was a beep or no. That wasn't a beep. That was like an alarm. I am probably about to think about getting a Schlage punch. Y'all talking about key machines over there. Yep. Kinda need one of those. Well past time for me to get one. Yeah, no, that was not a long beat. There's a difference between a long beat and imminent explosion. And we lost the battery. But you know what? It still works like a deadbolt. It's still a deadbolt. It still works. I was about to say, who? The right hand? No, I was going to get a blue punch probably. Charles, what's up? You watching all my old videos? Oh, I'm sorry. Some of them were so horrible. Yeah, like 90% of them. But thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up on me. Glad I could be of assistance. Why is this red car out here parked like it is? I want to know where that one went. No, I don't want to know. I'm supposed to. It stopped. You have a new Exacto with quick. Oh, do you? So I've got my exact. I don't compared to. I feel like I don't know. Have you ever used one for 20 years? You know, that type of thing. Like the Blue Punch, you can't beat. It would be nice having one. I mean, very familiar with the Exacta, but you're talking about a company that still can replace parts and fix stuff versus the Exacta, the Punch. Once that Punch wears out, yeah, I remember you showing me all that, but I figured you like just hoarding over shit yourself, and we're never gonna sell that crap. Like you stand over it with a little crown and be like, I have all the Exactas in the universe, and nobody can ever buy them because they're all mine. Yeah, I know. That's why I love my Exacta. Don't get me wrong, and I have used it for 100,000 years, but I don't know about on nickel, silver, Schlage, SC4 keys, really, Especially deep cuts where you have a punch, you can just like dial it in. I would almost have to say I need to go with the Punch for that. But it's a sweet machine. I just don't know if I would want to, chance it because that pin. I don't know if you've had to replace punches or not, but I've sheared that pin on a few. I've got some that are just not cutting right anymore. They're barely it. I feel really bad for my 23 punch. Should have bought a new one of those bitches when I saw that they were going out of business, but I didn't. I don't even like using it for the Z keys because those are so thick. It scares me. It makes me scared that it's going to break something, and I don't want to break something on my Exacta. But at some point, I won't be cutting B102s anymore, right? I mean, those cars are going to be around for a long time, so I think I'd probably better chance it on the Punch instead. As attractive as that sounds. Now for the Quickset, that's a different story. Because I was kind of thinking about getting like a dual, like both of them at once. But I definitely need as many Schlages as I cut for Master Key systems. I think I'd probably break that Exacta in a very short amount of time. I have to work today. I'm going to be leaving the job site in an hour anyway, so adding 3 hours onto that would kill you. Oh no. Maybe you got the two locks mixed up. No, they all have the stupid little connections. They weren't mixed up. I think it was just tired of me punching numbers in it. Last of the Z cars was 2015. Gonna be a while yet. Yeah. No, I'm talking about the 102s. The GM10s is what I was talking about, not the Zs. I know the Zs are going to be around forever for another 40 years. Yeah, there's still Circle Plus keys being used on cars that are what? Yeah, 2015. So, yeah, we've got a good 20 to 30 years still dealing with Z keyway crap. Encountered a few of the had original instructions over the shoulder they sent. I've run into quite a few cheap ass locks and rentals where I just couldn't get the programming code to do nothing. Went through the directions, downloaded it. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass, especially Defiant ones. Not going to find it on the Defiant website probably, especially if it's over 2 years old, because they keep slightly changing things every year. And this must be something slightly changed about it to make it do. I guess I'm not going to scan that QR code though. Going back to our original discussion, don't scan unknown QR codes. I mean, I don't think that's literally what it's there for, but I don't know. Your Blitz punch works good, but it's slow. Yeah, I had one of those a long time ago. It was an okay machine. I used it really only for like filing cabinets and stuff back then. But yeah, I do so many nickel silver Schlage keys. You know, you're talking, sometimes these door guys bring me like 80 to 100 cylinders at a time, and each one's needing 2 keys each or 4 keys each. So yeah, I think I would break that exacta in pretty quick order. Thinking about it though, it'd be nice. Be a good machine to just have, maybe keep in the truck for emergencies. Yeah, we'll talk. I'm thinking about it. It would be a great. That would be the greatest machine paired with a camera for smart key generation, probably. That's what I'm thinking. Do you know anything about reverse Schlage keys? You know, the reverse of the Schlage is best A, but it's not quite right. The reverse Schlage keys. Those are, whatever is reversed from standard would be probably in the restricted category, I would think. But there's a lot of different Schlage keys, so I don't know which ones you're talking about. Most of the time, when you talk about reversed key blanks, that means, hey, we sell this to the general public, but we also offer these that are high security or restricted, whatever. So all we have to do is flip stuff in the thing, and it cuts them reverse, and we can sell those as restricted. It's typically why they're like that. Just FYI. There was one. There wasn't. Oh, hold on. Let me go grab something. Here. Let's look outside. It stopped raining, y'all. It's just wet and icky now. Icky. I do have to change my on brush. You know what? Hey. Why is this red car still here? Oh, let me over. There's 4 more that go with this. But I gotta take off. So all these out for a while. Sergeant SG punch for Schlage keys. Ooh, I bet that's a sweet toy. How old is that guy? An S&G punch for Schlage keys. I mean, to me that sounds kind of really super odd. sort of odd. The last thing on the table was a Wiser. Ooh, big deal. Slowly but surely, they're just going away. This one actually works. Rekeyed it. You never know if it's going to work till you rekey it, and you rekey it and it doesn't work, and it's a waste of time. Sometimes they work fine, though. This one worked, but it was tough. So let me throw this scrap metal out, and then we're gonna, what are we gonna do here? Pew. Pew. Yep. Yeah, see, lock and key. All right. Oh, phone. Shit. I went up here to get the phone. Time for a new brush. The thing here working still? I don't even think the Bajizzy cam's working, y'all. Is it? It's not. Hey. Microphone's a little far. Hey. Well, that just let the hell go, didn't it? Yeah, that was fun. My Stream Deck fell over. I just noticed the wires on my Stream Deck are fraying where it connects. Hell, I'm gonna have to heat shrink that or something. Like right where the wires go to the top of my Stream Deck. Oh shit, that's all twisted up. Right there at the top, right there at that connection. It's fraying. It's my Stream Deck. Look, that's so cute. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to heat shrink that or something. I always was irritated when I first got that. I was like, why do they have that damn wire poking out the top of it? That's the stupidest shit. Oh, was it April? Oh well, damn. Yeah, we are on the wrong month. So, doesn't really matter. I don't even keep track of the months now. It's always like 2 months. It's always like either 2 to 2.5 months is the time. I don't know why I put April. So I'm not going to take it back off to change it though. I see they got a door up across the street. And invariably that means that is the door I'm going to be having to deal with in the future. Nope, did I bug it out? I did bug it out. I don't know why you are saying that's telephoto, because that is not telephoto. Definitely not telephoto. As far as you can zoom in, really? Give me a break. Oh, that's super weird. It freezes. Oh, please, Lord, don't be having issues. It's not zooming in, it's freezing. No, that means there's an update, and they're not updating this app anymore. Come on now. Yeah, it's bugged. Great. Let's try zooming out from this camera. There we go. Okay. It didn't freeze. Yep, got them some quality locks on there, looks like. So I can't hold it very still in my hand, but yeah, stupid door. What are our give and take on if it was actually installed good. Seeing as how it's a tall, almost full glass top door. Then I'm assuming it's going to have, I don't know what kind of glass. I don't know if he's planning on doing something weird with glass or just having a, you know, restaurant name and phone number. I don't know. Looks secure as heck though to me, doesn't it? But can we really call the quickset a smart lock? Can we really? Or the Defiant? But maybe the quickset, just because. But Defiant, that's smart. How about that? I don't know about that. Smart lock. I don't. Is the deadbolt wrong? It looks like he. It looks different colors. Do I have binoculars? Do you have binoculars? I don't know if they'll reach that far. They're little binoculars. No, they're not in here, but. Yeah, I don't know what I do with my binoculars. They're in a red case. Not that red case. I have no idea what I did with this. I don't think J-Bot was working. I've seen hide nor hair of J-Bot. Better go check on him, huh? Oh, yeah, J-Bot hasn't been on at all. There he is. Good call. J-Bot's been on vacation. So the only binocular I have is this guy that was designed to clamp onto the front of a camera. But I don't think this camera. Oh, well, maybe if I get it on the right lens. Okay. Focus. Okay, how does this thing focus? Sketchy guy spying on the neighbor. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so I gotta hold this. And then, oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. Ooh, this does really help. And I can actually zoom in here, maybe. Oh, no, it changes to a different camera. Hold on. Go to this one? Yeah. What happened? Stay there. Come on. The camera is super confused because it's trying to focus on two different things. No, I can't get a good reading with it. Because it keeps shifting back and forth. Because this is not the camera slash phone it was designed for. This is one of those Amazon things that Kim got. And at the time it was super cool because it goes with that camera over there, or that camera. I just can't get a reading. I'm gonna guess that it looks like a Define just from a limited look at it here. Looks like a Define doorknob and no deadbolt. Does this come off? This isn't any better than the camera's in. Actually, it's better. Okay, hold on. It's clear. Yep, there is no deadbolt on that door. Let me guess. Can you put a deadbolt on the door? And it is a satin nickel doorknob. I'm guessing Defiant. Yeah. And you know what's funny is literally he could have come over here and bought one of these brand new and one of these $10 ones. Like just walk across the street and hell, even the damn bums know that this is where you come to get a cheap lock. But I don't know. Unless it was the door people that put it on. It's a really shitty door, y'all. That's some custom bullshit. It's got the inside's got like, the cover sheet plastic or whatever, but it's black, so you can't see inside. Ooh, everybody's so secretive. Over across the street here, they put up paper in their window. Timeless women's clothing. They finally got all the goo scraped off the top. But, yeah. I'm guessing the frame probably doesn't have a deadbolt on. What time is it? It's 12:51. That means it's almost time to finish today's Saturday Morning Live. I don't know why I did a dramatic pose there, but I think you know why. So, does this... I don't know, did y'all know about this new charger right here? I don't know, can you see that? New charger. It's charging up my VVDI thing. What's with that lens thingy? I'm peeping across the street. They've got no deadbolt and a Defiant lock on their door, and I was just talking about how he could have just walked over here and paid maybe $10 for a cheap doorknob. I'm just wondering if I will get asked to go do something over there. as of right now, since he owns that building bottom downstairs door has a Corbin Russwin heavy duty door closer with a heavy duty parallel mount arm that's bent. And I haven't even told him because he hadn't actually, they're still using it. But it's his property. And I doubt very seriously he's going to spend the $700 to put a door closer on the door. Much less do a whole lot with that. For all I know, they could have ordered a fancy handle set. Don't bother asking the locksmith right across the street about it, though. That was my superhero. Ah! SE lock and key. We're only open in store on Saturdays. We don't come out. No, it wouldn't require a panic bar. That'd be funny. A panic bar at your knees. Or now, I guess it could go across the door. But no, it wouldn't be required to have a panic bar. They're pretty slack about that. I bet it is 2 floor, so this one doesn't have one, but that one's been there forever. That's gonna be super funny if it does, with the deadbolt hole already cut in it. Oh, by the way, you got to put an ugly blank over your door. No, I don't think they're gonna require that. Would be hilarious though. There's nothing worse than seeing a panic bar going across glass, in my opinion. Have you ever noticed that? Most of the narrow style glass doors are just super ugly. They make sure that they have the screws exposed. And the ones, I've seen pictures of, but I've never seen it in real life, where they put the access control reader right on the inside between the glass and the door, so you just hold your reader up to the middle of the door. I don't know if you've seen a picture of those or not. It's like, So, you do have to wire if you're using an electric ratchet distraction. Then you got the wire right there. All you have to do is bounce it to the reader right on the panic bar. Actually makes a hell of a lot of sense to me. I'd kind of be scared to go that route though, you know? Anybody done that? It's like, what if you do this, right? And it just a refraction of the light or some kind of tint causes issues. Cam 2's frozen? Oh no! Cam 2 sucks! That's okay though. We're not gonna. It doesn't look like we're gonna be bejizzy. Did it come back? Okay, it came back. Cam 4's down too. They're all like, ugh. Oh, we're tired of this. We're tired. Well, you know what happens when one goes down. One goes down, it's just like it's okay, they're all working now. Oh, that one's way off though. Yeah, I've seen you park out here before. And JBot is not commenting on color change commands. I've got you. I've taken a picture of your damn vehicle, too. Oh, y'all gonna hit each other? Really? Ha! 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 Yeah, that guy goes up, I think, to the record store or something. I would have just had some words with him if he would have decided to do what he was thinking about doing there. In fact, let me go. I want to see for sure. I want to 100% check something here. Never figured out whether he's an employee or a customer, but I think... Gotta be a record store. Haircut. Thank you for choosing to not be an asshole today. However, that does not excuse the fact that you have repeatedly done it in the past. And probably only moved because I was sitting here looking at them. 100%. Because most of the other time I'll walk outside after I'm doing something and, oh, there he is. Okay. Well, time to wrap it up, y'all. Hey, look, J-Bot came back just in time to say bye. It just did, so it fixed itself. You screenshotted my post. Thank you. Yeah, well, let's get disassembled. You can't leave with that saying. We gotta get disassembled. Don't leave yet. Damn. Shit. Rock force disassemble. Now you can leave. Thanks for joining in today, y'all. Appreciate it. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Actually, it's not raining anymore. I don't know if we're in for any more. Let me see. But I don't think with that rain, I don't know how much it rained at my house, because apparently, as Kevin said, it's really isolated to Jackson. Now, 2 p.m. Don't park like an asshole either. You dropping off clothes? What the heck? Oh, they closed. They ain't gonna let them drop off clothes? Oh, why is there a backup? Oh, we're missing some action out here. Hold on. Don't. Ah, my street camera on the side is fuzzy. Probably from all the rain. So one dude parks bad, and that's going to cause this guy to pull up and park bad, and possibly just, okay, I got to go to the back and like do something other than sit here and watch. Is he picking up too? Yeah. Ha! Everybody's coming in last minute to get their clothes. 101. Oh no, they closed at 1. I better get up there. Yeah, you better. If you want your clothes for the weekend. Shoe guy's in the hospital. He's got a mass on his stomach or something. Which sucks. Is this another one pulling in to get clothes? Jeez, talk about a rush at last minute rush. Yeah. It's the last minute rush to get clothes? Oh, no. You're just a dickhead. Alright, y'all. Yep, y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Wish I was good enough to make this like if I do that, it would like swoof it off the screen. I'm still years away from that. I could probably do it fairly easy and give the impression that I'm actually doing that, because they do make this the fade or the slider, so I could actually probably pull that off. We're out of here. Yep, Lock4 store members, we have shipping set up, ready to go out starting mid next week. So some of y'all are going to get your Lock4 door marker. Maybe with the NFC tag on it. I don't know yet. No. Maybe not. Oh no, what are you doing? We've already disassembled, so yeah, I don't know why I'm standing up. It's time to go. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great weekend, though. It's busy now with the rain stopped. Good point. Everybody's like, oh, gotta run out and get clothes and stuff. Didn't think about that. Maybe we'll have some customers then. He was getting bakery stuff, so he's not that much of a you-know-what. Oh, and when I went back there to find my fanny pack, to find my binoculars, I was like, the whole time I had this back there. I got this a long time ago when I had tiny phones. CJ. Bye. I could have used this for my flipper. The Maxpedition one's way cooler, so thanks again, Justin T. I don't know if you ever showed up or not. But, yeah, let me go get it. I've been charging it. Now Dolphin is lounging in a chair. I don't know. How do you open that up? My Dolphin. I can't remember what his name was, but the PT1155B Black Cocoon EDC, made in Vietnam. That it's pretty damn perfect for it. Oh, it's a little bag for it. But is there room for the dev board too in there? Well, if I knew where my dev board 2 was. It's supposed to be right there. Maybe it's in the safe. I bet there's plenty of room in there, though. It'd probably fit in there. Like, you could fit 2 of these side by side. Honestly. In case you need to dual wield your flipper zeros. I'm just so irritated. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but like, so if you ever decide to buy your own, if you can, I think half the countries out there try banning these or whatever. Probably have lead in them too. Yeah, the one thing I did buy that I hadn't had a chance to play with was those little plug-in wires too. So between the dev board and the boards he sent me, the prototype boards, I can use those little pokey wires. Beep, 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 beep. You got to remind me next time, Wes, to bring this. But yeah, I could have totally been using this and not scratched it. It's actually made for a camera. Look at that. That's just stupid, Jason. Why didn't you do that? I don't know, but now that that's scratched, or scuffed more like, it's not scratching, it's scuffing. It sucks, but it is what it is. Thanks again, Justin T, if you're here. I'll send you an email if you're not. You coming in here, or you just parking out front? I don't know, but I'm gonna go. The dolphin is Flipper, the sea lion is Salty, and it's Skippy the bush kangaroo. That's their names. They never did open up next door, did they? Nope. I mean, if it's soaking wet, I ain't gonna be weed whacking. I don't know how much it rained at my house, but the sun's gonna have to come out for multiple hours for a stretch to dry out here. I don't know about there. The dolphin is Flipper, the sea lion is Salty, and it's Skippy the bush kangaroo. You know, I've never really paid attention to it, but yeah, I guess there are. Take the red pill. I don't know. Ever since Dang It West got this thing for me, I've always felt like it's like the Tamagotchi of, you know, and that's probably kind of what the model is, with the Flipper being happy if you do programming things. Just kind of like, it's, I don't know. Our kids tormented us with Tamagotchis. And then I turned around and tormented them back with them. Aside from having a couple of cards on here, though, that's all I use it for. So now that I've got those little wire doodads and some dev boards and some chips, maybe I can figure out something else to do with it. But that sounds like a good idea. Using those tags. Did somebody ever say how much those were? How much are those cheap NFC sticker tags? He sent me like 10. But, I mean, that's an idea. They would stick right on there. Hey, sweet girl! How are you?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, good girl! Hey! Yeah! How you doing?
Go sit, Australia. Go sit. I won't give you anything, go sit.
These are less fat too. Yeah, that may be bigger, but they're less fat. See ya. Y'all have a good one. Okay, back to non-puppy. Yeah, he sent me a screen protector, but it's too late because it's already scuffed. I got one, unless this is a multiple pack. It's probably just one since it's official. I just wonder if anything will help the scuffing, though. Maybe in the future you can wire the Flipper into those not so smart Locksmiths. Like code scans. That's all up to the people that build this, the programmer guys that are into Flippers. They're the ones that come up with all these cool programs. So you bought 5 times of thin disc tag, 1mm for $8. Ooh, those are more expensive than I thought. Hell, we stick on regular stickers then. If that's the case, we're just gonna get regular stickers. 5 times EM4100. These are Intag 215 chip, rewritable 25mm stickers. So that's way too expensive to squander on things like that. Wait a minute, why are some of them... Some of them are chips and some of them are stickers. Or are these... Okay, sticker... Sticker... Sticker, so it's black on that one. Chip. Sticker. Sticker. Chip. Unless these are just separators. Are these just separators? So they don't get messed up? Or are these actual chips too? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are these just designed to separate, or are there some that don't stick? I guess I could find out, right? Let's read this sucker. How do you do this? What was it? NFC? Ooh, I hadn't even updated this thing in a while. Go back to the home screen, please. No, no. Okay, yep, there we go. NFC. Dupe. Read. Okay. Pulls up. Sticker version. Retry. Oh, the sticker one pulls right up as a different one. That one's the end tag. Pages read. 135 of 135. These says ISO 14443-3A unknown. Yes. Back. 125. Read. Hurry up, slow ass dolphin. I guess it's not. I think these are just separators. Because I ain't reading this. Back, sub-gigahertz. That's not right. That's not the damn even right category. That pops right up as, again, there it is. That popped up as an end tag. So, why didn't it come up first? Read. Okay, that time it came up. Yeah, they're all tags. Some of them just don't have the sticky. Or it's actual sticky and they're just white. I can't tell. One way or another. Anyway, cool. Thanks, Justin T. Expanding my horizons. If I figure out a good use for them and can find them cheap enough. Oh, and these blank cards, which I actually had some cards. No, actually I didn't have. Mine are not compatible with that. Mine are a different format. So obviously the cards, we all know what those do. Thanks for Tower Butcher Boy. I appreciate it. We're out of here. We were just playing around with this. You would pay your own money for a super comprehensive access control. NFC 35 or 124. Yeah, I gave up my license this year. It's still active as of another week. But as of a week from now, I will not be licensed to do access control. Because they're assholes. And you can't do online all courses. You got to travel. It's costing us too much money every year. Not enough return on investment. So I may be pondering other things to do. Kind of thought about doing wiring. Or not wiring. Can't do wiring. Thought about doing, still doing it, and if I do need to do it, I can just hire a friend of mine to come do it who's still licensed because he does alarms. I don't do alarms. And that's mostly what the licensing is about. So, but to actually plug in 2 wires or connect 2 wires, I can just hire him to do it if I have to do it and just do the hardware installation alone. Whatever. Stupid. I'm tired of paying $3,000+ a year. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And the force to travel makes it not fun at all. Jackson, Mississippi isn't exactly the destination state for conferences and stuff. Anyway, we're out of here. We gotta go. Time to go. Y'all have a great